Hi, this is Adrian, and this is my first YouTube video. I'm super excited. Um, I am so happy that I'm able to do this video now. This is just going to be a video about my wig that I received from Sparkling Diva, and I'm going to give you a little bit more details as to how I customized and dyed this wig. Let's go. Alright guys, so I had to switch over to my iPhone, but the show must go on. I couldn't find my charger for my Canon, so what you gonna do? I received this hair from Sparkle Diva. It is an Amazon store. This hair was sent to me, and they wanted me to do a review. I'm going to give my open, honest review of this hair. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because that's the only way I know how to be. So let's get started. This is the hair, or this is the box that the hair came in. This nice, cute pink box. It's not the most extravagant box that I've had hair come in. It's not like a velvet bag or anything. But I've received hair in the past where it just comes in a Ziploc bag. So it's a nice touch to have this type of box. What came in the box was, of course, the hair, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But it also came with wig caps, which is very great, so I don't have to run out and go get some. So I'm excited about that because I'm going to do the ball cap method. And the wig is right here. This is a frontal wig unit. This is 14 inches, 613 hair. My first impressions of it is super soft, which is something that typically, in my experience of buying 613 hair, can be hit or miss. Sometimes it comes really, really rough. Other times it comes smooth as butter. Thank goodness this is one of the smoother ones that I've received. As far as shedding goes, it does shed, but hopefully that can kind of come out, or some of the loose hairs can come out once I condition it. So I'm not necessarily too concerned about that at the moment. As far as smell goes, it has no smell. Yeah, and typically, as you guys probably already know, if you're familiar with wigs, sometimes it can have that chemically factory like smell that you have to keep washing and washing and washing the wig until it comes out. This doesn't have that, luckily, so that's a good thing. As far as customizing this frontal, it seems to already be kind of pre-plucked, which is great. But one thing that I like to do is go a step further and customize my wigs. My hairline isn't like anybody else's hairline, neither is yours. So it's very important for you to go ahead and really customize your wig, and not just settle for the pre-plucking that some of the wig companies do. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I've received wigs where they were already pre-plucked. I put it on my head and it was perfect. I didn't have to do anything to it. But for this one, I just want to go in with a little more fine detail and really customize the hair. Super thick, but not too thick where it looks like a hat. So I'm really excited. I don't know, to be quite honest with you. I'm not too sure what color I really want to do it. It is the fall time, so I'm kind of thinking more of like maybe like an icy gray or like a lavender, or maybe something like that. But who knows? Like I want to do a rose gold wig too. Who knows? But we'll get into that soon. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so here we go. So this is the Adore Platinum color that I chose to do. I have 2 bottles of that, and I also picked up some Periwinkle from Adore as well. We're going to see what we're going to do with that. And I also have some boiling hot water here, fresh off the stove. I do not use these silverwares for food or anything, so but the watercolor method is super easy. All you're gonna do is take your hair dye and just put it in your water, and you really want to stir the crap out of this, guys. Really make sure that it's fully dissolved, and the colors just evenly distributed throughout the water. So I'm going to be doing that for quite some time to dissolve it. I want a more deeper color, so I'm just gonna go back in, put some more dye. There's no measurement to this. I just wanted to make sure that I got a deep enough color to put onto the hair. Alright, so here I am dunking the wig into the dye in the water. As you can see, the ends of the wig really took to the dye. So I was super happy about that. So I'm just going up and down, in and out of the water, to make sure that it's evenly distributed and doing it bit by bit. And then I'm just submerging the wig into this dye. Now, if I can be completely honest with you all, the ends took, but it was a really hard time getting the rest of the color to penetrate the top of the wig. You'll see a couple of patches that are still that 613 color. So I was getting a little concerned about this, but I just went ahead and went back in with some more of the platinum hair dye using that whole first bottle. And girl, I tried to get my money's worth. I was squeezing that bottle as much as I could. I wanted to make sure my little $4.99 stretched. But anyway, so I'm going in with that, and again taking my knife and just dissolving all of that hair dye, making sure that no globs of hair dye are left into the boiling hot mixture. And I think I even picked up my second bottle of the platinum dye because I really wanted to make sure that this was covering the whole wig and that I didn't have to do 18 different dunks to just try to get the hair color I wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through this so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing without me blabbering. All right. All right, so I'm back. I'm again dunking this wig. Please don't be alarmed at how scraggly and matted this wig may look. It did not matte at all during this process. This was just, I think, me stirring the wig in the pot, causing that to that effect to the wig. So don't worry about that. But I just continue to add more dye, stir it up, make sure all of the stuff was dissolved, and then dunking it again until I got the color that I wanted. I think I ended up using 2.5 bottles of the platinum color and continuing the process about 3 more times till I got my desired color. So this is me rinsing my baby out. She looks great, if I say so myself. This is the color that I came out with. It's like a lavender, steel blue, icy gray vibe. I took my Shea Moisture restorative conditioner and I just wanted to really condition and make sure the moisture stayed in the hair. This is me just kind of laying it out. I'm doing my best to try to record while I'm doing this with one hand with my phone, so pardon me. But yeah, you just really want to deep condition in the conditioner of your choosing. I typically go for more thick conditioners. So this is me just kind of like rubbing it in. Yeah. All right, y'all. So this is the wig after I have dyed it. It is this like really lavender, grayish in some areas, especially at the front of the root. I see gray purple wig that I wanted. So the Adore color and platinum really gave me the look I was going for. In my mind, I'm thinking, since I'm a chocolate girl, that in the front, just in the front where the lace is, that I'm just gonna go and create some roots with the Periwinkle color. I think that that would complement my skin a little bit more and give it a more gradient look to the look. To show you guys this beautiful color. Look at that. Like, wow. And I love that it's really concentrated on the ends. So yeah, it's on a plastic bag right now because I'm really like 97% sure that I'm gonna go in and just create these roots. If you would like a tutorial on how I do that, I'll probably do a separate video for that, but I'm just gonna do the roots really quick, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys while it's processing what it's going to look like. All right, so I'm back like I never left. This is the color once it has been rinsed out. You see the dynamic of the roots with the periwinkle color, and it just gradiates to like the silver lavender gray. I'm super pumped. This is exactly how I envisioned it. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to do it as best as I can with holding my phone in my hand, but I wanted to kind of give you all a look into how I kind of go in and customize. So what I do is just I take either a comb or my tweezers, and I'll just begin to part right behind the hairline and where it starts, just using like the end of my tweezers most of the time, just to start out that parting. One thing you do not want to do is start plucking randomly, willy-nilly in your wig. What happens is it causes the hairs to snap, and then you have these flyaways that you really didn't need to have. So always start like on the front of the hairline to a little bit behind the hairline, and just really, guys, I really want to stress, take your time. You're not in a rush. It might seem tedious, but the more time that you take on it, the more natural your hairline will be. And this is me just showing you the stamping down and then pulling the hair from the lace method. You really want to just do the down motion with your tweezers, then pull the hair out, and really just take your time with doing so. And another reason why you don't want to really rush with this is because you could actually also put a hole in your lace, so just don't do it. So I'm gonna show you the parts that I've already kind of like plucked through versus the other side that I haven't customized yet, and you can see a little bit of the change in the density of the front of the hairline, and that's exactly what you want. You want to make sure that it's not as dense in the front and as thick, because it starts to look very wiggy, and that's what you don't want to do. You want people to be fooled. You want people to think this is really growing from your scalp. Take your time. It takes a lot of practice and it takes a lot of time to do, but trust me, the end result, you're going to be so pleased. Okay, and we just want pop-in wigs for the rest of 2019 and beyond. So cut to me being bald and beautiful, bald and beautiful. I'm just trying on the wig, y'all. I look like something out of the Bride of Frankenstein for right now because I had just blew it dry. So it's a bit puffy, but right now I'm just making sure that the hairline looks good, that the parting looks good. And as you can see, the color came out pretty dope. So yeah, like I said, I'm just aligning the wig and just playing with it a little bit. I saw that the ends looked a little scraggly in my opinion, so I'm just going in and just trimming maybe like not even an inch off of it. So I went in, styled it, curled it and all that, and I have to say, y'all, I was feeling myself. I was in my bag, my whole bag. I thought I was just the baddest thing walking. I went to this concert in Brooklyn, and I was really feeling myself and looking like a bag of money, if I can say so myself. Here's some clips of me and my friends during the concert. As you can see, it is a flawless install, and I'm so happy with the look. Hey y'all, so this is me. I'm coming straight from work. Still got my glasses on and everything. I wanted to give you all my final thoughts about the hair after wearing it out, after, you know, dancing at a concert. How did it hold up? Well, it held up great. I'm not just saying this is my very honest opinion. This is some of the most moisturized after all the processing and the hairspray and the curling and everything that I put the hair through. It still retained its moisture. It still retained curl, which is something that is very rare. And had maybe like not even three, maybe 2 vendors that I was really impressed by the curl of the hair and how it held without any hairsprays or spritz or anything like that. Please, if I were to give it a grade, it would definitely be, for blonde hair, it would definitely be an A-, just off the back of it's so moisturized. Like, I've received some very rough, dry hair before. So if you guys want, comment down below if you would like to see an update of the hair. I'm gonna probably give like a 2-month update. You might see the unit in another video because I really just love the color. So yeah, thank you all so much. This is like I said, this is my first YouTube video, so I'm a little nervous, but I can only go up from here, right? I'm so excited about this new journey on YouTube. A lot of people have been pulling my teeth about getting started, so I really just want to take time and say thank you to them as well. This is new to me, and hopefully in this journey on YouTube, you all, my community, can help me out in developing how my channel will look in the future. So good night. I gotta wipe this makeup off my face and get ready for another day of work. But please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and then also pretty please with sugar on top. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so you do not miss any other videos. So yeah, thank you guys. Love you so much. Thank you.